Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to Pens and Tea. My name is Carrie, and today, we are taking a quick look. Check it out. So this is an Esterbrook pen. This pen and sleeve were sent to me free of cost. However, I was not paid for the actual review, and all comments are going to be my own and honest. This is a cute little sleeve. There's a sticker on it that says case made in China. You can peel that off. To be honest, it took me like 3 days just to even know that it was there, and I just haven't done anything about it. It's super cute. It's like literally the perfect size for this beauty of a pen. This is the Esterbrook Estie Honeycomb finish. So you guys, who've been watching me for a little while might be like, hey man, you've done a review on this pen before, and you're right. I absolutely have. I've done a review, which is linked in the iCard, on the this guy here, this Esterbrook Estie, and I also, with the blue cobalt one, it's just in a different room, and I don't particularly want to get up and go get it right now. So this is the tortoiseshell one. This is the honeycomb one. I prefer the honeycomb look over the tortoiseshell, but it's still a beautiful looking pen. This of course has gold trim, this has silver. So yeah, linked is the full review where I talk about all of the unique features of the pen. And this pen definitely comes with a unique feature. So real quick, it allows you to get an adapter that sits inside the grip section here, so that you can use the nib and the feed from old vintage Esterbrook pens. So it's really cool. I don't know why I just touched that. I have this inked up. I shouldn't have done that. This pen is gorgeous. Oh my goodness. I really like the size and the feel of this pen. I really love the look. Yeah, just catch that bounce in there. The chatoyance that you get in the flex is just stunning. And this is a perfect fall colored pen. If I can focus here. Yeah. Oh my goodness. I just love it so much. And it fits beautifully in my hand. As far as posting goes, it doesn't you got to push it down pretty hard in order for it to really feel like it's secure. And for me, it's too back weighted when you do that. What I would recommend if you are one that posts your pen, or you want a bit of a heavier pen, since this is a plastic resin feed, this is the standard size. You can get an oversized Estie, which is much bigger. Comes with a standard international converter. I do not recommend eyedroppering it, just because of the metal threads here and here. You could, but it will probably corrode that metal. So don't recommend it. Use it as intended. This is a medium steel nib. It's a very nice nib. I will flip her around and do a writing sample with you. But it writes really well. Spoiler. With just the standard. So if you're familiar at all with the Goulet pens, Edison pens, any Jowo nib really, you'll really like the experience that this pen offers you. What I really like too is on the inside of the cap. Let me see if I can get that in there. There you go. It's got a seal similar to, if you're familiar with the Platinum 3776, where you'll actually feel a little bit of resistance while capping it, because it does completely seal it up, so that you don't have any startup issues, or at least that's the idea. They won't dry out and things like that. Clip. It's fairly loose, but yet tight enough to feel like it's definitely grabbed onto something, so that if you wanted to hook it onto your shirt, your pants, whatever, you totally could. But yeah, I actually really like it. This finish is just gorgeous, and this little pen sleeve is just so cute. Esterbrook has really been stepping up their game lately. So I'm going to flip it around and do a writing sample. Again, check out the full review I've done on this pen already in the iCard. I got a little bit fancy with it. All right, I'll see you in a second. Okay, so run-of-the-mill sentence here. The ink for today is diamine or diamine, however you want to pronounce it, ancient copper. Again, medium nib, and oh my gosh, this one is so smooth. It's decently wet. It's not a gusher, but it's certainly wet enough for you to be able to get like shading out of any ink that you use. It's quite smooth, that I really like, regardless of the direction you're going in, which is super nice. It's the way you want it, and even if I barely put any pressure on it, it pretty much writes under its own weight, which is really nice. Every once in a while you'll get the odd skip if you're literally holding it like this, only because it is such a light pen. Line variation, not really. It's pretty stiff. You can squeeze out an itty bitty amount, but not really that much. And reverse writing, not really either. If you had a like super saturated ink, maybe, but that's about it. So I'm very pleased with this nib, very pleased with this pen. It's so beautiful. I really like it. I love that like just everything feels super smooth and thought out on this pen, and that makes me very happy. If I had any complaints about it, no, I don't really have any complaints about it that really bother me. I mean, I love the material. I like that it's a standard international cartridge. I like the fact that the nib is dope and that you can replace it, you know, with whatever you want. Yeah, I like the way it threads. I think the only thing for me really isn't anything to do with the pen. It's just my own personal style that I prefer flat ends, but really I think this is a great pen. So do I recommend it? Absolutely. Hondo P. Guys, thank you for watching. Like I said, check out the link in the iCard if you want to see a full detailed review of this pen. And hit that like button if you liked it. Hit the subscribe if you want to see more every Monday and Friday with some Q&As on Tuesdays and Thursdays. And guys, thanks for watching. I love your faces, and I'll see you later. Bye.